jingle bell hop. Jingle bell ring and jingle bell ring. Mowing and mowing, bong one. The jingle bell hop has begun. Where's my extensions? Hello, hello. I was gonna live for a little bit because it's been a while since I've live streamed on here. It's been a fat minute since I've live streamed on here. We're looking for extensions, hair extensions, because I always like to put them in while I live. Anyways, where are the people? Where's all the people who like to come on my stream? All the comments. Where's the comments? Is it because I started the beginning off boring? I hear you need to have a strong hook on lives. Hello. Hi, Erin. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell hop. Okay, come on, live stream. You don't know what else I need to find is our freaking, hey, Kid Plum, there was my live, our freaking phone case. Oh, here it is. I have not found my phone case for the longest time. Oh, I haven't worn out my phone for the longest time. Now it won't slip and slide. Okay, we have our hair extensions for today. Hello, guys. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You look nice today. I feel like I just look average and bummy, but thanks. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I love doing my extensions on the live. Ever since I've gone brunette, I've been wearing extensions more, which has been nice. How are you guys doing? Happy holidays. It's holiday vibe today. Jingle bell, jingle bell hop. Beautiful, thanks. Always rely on the live stream comments to hype you up when you feel bummy. The randoms, the random men on here, they'll always call you beautiful. If you ever need to be called beautiful, just go on a live stream. I'm sure there'll be a random man on there who will. Hey, that's a funny meme video idea. Anyways, lol. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell pop. Bro, are these extensions amazing? Like, it's literally just like a headband. It's crazy how much that changes your appearance too. Like, how much hair can do such a difference. Like, I went from like a 7.5 to like an 8. Maybe that's overhyping myself right now, but there, I just put retouch on, so maybe, yeah, there, it's an 8. Anyways, it's crazy how much hair can change your appearance. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Okay, now let's do our full send hat. Why not? Because you gotta wear a hat with the extensions, okay? Alright. Oh, no, I know what's a good hat to do. This hat. Really add some character. I'm gonna do this hat, the extensions. Okay, we're doing our dishes. I was gonna do some chores and stuff I have to do at the house. I was like, hello. Oh, it's Psycho Peter. Hello. What's up? Oh my gosh, it's been a while. One of my YouTube peoples in the beginning days when I was taking YouTube really serious is here. We did like a little YouTube group. Hi, Minnie. Hi, everyone. Anyways, I'm sorry I haven't been to lives. I've just been busy with life and things. No worries. I actually haven't been live lately because I've been busy with life and things. I guess sometimes, you know, in life we just end up getting busy with life. It's just a thing. All right. What does that mean? Lip bum. Do I look like a bum? Do I look bummy? All right. Yeah. It's super good. Hope you've been well. Hope all has been well with you. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, all has been well. So much has been different. So much has changed since our little YouTube group. But yeah, guys, back in the days when I took YouTube really serious, I had a group I would meet with, and we would all talk about YouTube. And like one of the peoples in my group is on this live. But yeah, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, everything's been good with me. I've been doing YouTube live recently. That's been fun. But yay. Yeah, I used to take YouTube so seriously back then, guys. It was insane. I would always like study and analyze it, and I had a group of people I'd meet with, and we'd all study and analyze it. Okay, this looks messy. You know, with social media, I've become a pro at hiding my mess. You can be a messy person and do social media, but you cannot be a person who shows their mess and do social media. You always gotta hide your mess. You know, just push it aside from the camera. I'm new to the live streams. Well, welcome to our live stream. How are you doing? All right. I need some background, lo-fi, no copyright music, okay? Some good old copyright-free music for our YouTube stream. You're new to the live stream. Nice. How's your guys' holidays going? What is everyone doing for the holidays today? Yeah, it's apparently like holidays right now. Even though Christmas is over, but it's New Year's in like 2 days or tomorrow. Pretty much tomorrow, right? It's New Year's. What are you guys doing for New Year's? I don't really have any plans. Maybe I'll do a live stream on New Year's, honestly. Like an all-nighter live stream. And then like we watch the ball drop. But I don't know how I would do that, like how I would show the moment. You know, like I need to make it like a really, like a moment. So to show the moment when it turns like 12, I need to make it a thing. Guys, the Malcolm in the Middle reboot came out. I'm actually so curious to watch that because I love that show. I would watch it all the time. I can say I would watch it all the time when I was younger. But I didn't watch it when it was like, you know, a thing because I wasn't that young at the time. Like I was watching it like my high school years, like on like freaking, I don't know, like Amazon Prime or something, like whatever streaming service it was. Like I wasn't watching it in the cable era, but I know a lot of people like watched it like during the cable era. It's been a while since you live streamed. I know it has been a while. It has been a while since I've live streamed, but I'm back. Let's do some positive jazz. Some positive jazz vibes. Okay guys, so I was in an Uber and she started preaching to me. And I was all about it because I love a preaching Uber drive. Like, you know, I've had the best and most biggest advice from Uber drivers. But she was preaching to me about, like, the Bible and, like, how I need to repent. And I'm like, kind of barking down the wrong tree here. I'm more like the Buddhist outlook. But I loved it. I was like, still give her 5 stars. We love a preaching Uber driver. Like, sometimes, you know, I'll have Uber drivers and, like, I'll just have the deepest conversations. Like, most of my deepest conversations in the world have been with Uber drivers. Oh, also, side note, guys, I'm looking for clippers. If anyone is a freaking clipper. But you gotta be, like, a good clipper, you know? Like, not, like, clipping right now because I'm saying I'm looking for clipping. Like, you know, like, you gotta watch the stream and know the moment to clip that will go viral. But, yeah, I'll do, like, a shout-out or something special for you, which I owe a shout-out, I think, for one of the live streams for Rona Wiley, which I want to do that on the stream. But my second phone I left at the house. So, that's great. I have to go to the house to get my second phone. No, but anyways, so I was in an Uber ride, okay? And the Uber, I could tell, you look like Sabrina Carpenter if she was Latina. I'm not Latina, but that's the nicest I look like I've ever gotten before. I've gotten so many, you look like this person, you look like that person. Sabrina Carpenter, that one's new. I like that one. That one's nice, thanks. Yeah, I've gotten Sadie Sink before. I get the girl from, what's the girl from, Wednesday, the girl from Wednesday, the blonde roommate. Who else have I gotten? I got some girl from, like, Disney Channel. Sabrina Carpenter, that one I'm screenshotting because I'm proud of that. I gotta show that to my mom. Anyways. And now if anyone says, like, why would you say you look like Sabrina Carpenter? Like, get your ego out of your butt. I can be like, no, I have proof. Some of my comments said I do. But as I was saying, so I was in an Uber, and I love when Ubers preach. Like, you get some preaching Ubers, it's like the deepest, most funnest conversation. Like, I've gotten like the biggest life advice from Uber drivers before. And for some reason, like, some Ubers don't just do it just to, oh, Gorge is out here. Gorge Floating Heart. Oh my god, of course they have floating hearts now. It's so funny. They're trying so hard to be like TikTok. YouTube. But the floating heart, wait, they've always had floating heart. That's 10 points. Should we do points? Why not? Let's do points. Maybe YouTube has added the setting where I can invert. No, they have not added invert yet, which is really annoying. Okay. What is this? Anyways. You look like Elsa. Okay. You look like Anna from Elsa. But thank you, Gorge, here. I was looking for the invert. I was writing your name. I'll just wait till there's like bigger gifts to start writing names. They didn't add the invert thing on here, and it makes it a lot more difficult. I can't wait till they do. Mirror side was this. Come on. Nope, not invert. Not invert at all. Big head. Tune, minimalist. Luminous. No invert. Plum dusk. Ooh, okay. Big head. Small head. But no invert. Nice. I like Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, I got the Stray Kid one. But they didn't say Felix. They just said, do you know Stray Kids? Oh my god, I was expecting you to say, you look like Felix from Stray Kids every time I look at it. Yes, I know Stray Kids from you guys. Ariana Grande. Okay, y'all are giving me way too nice of ones. Now y'all are lying to here. I like your hat. Thank you. So I know Stray Kids and like, you know, K-pop people just from, you know, the comments, because I get so many comments about K-pop from you guys. And like one I would always hear about is like Devil Hunters, whatever it's called, Demon Hunters. I don't know. But then I recently watched the movie because I'm like, okay, what are all these people talking about? These K-pop kiddos. Like, they're always talking like, K-pop this, K-pop that. Oh my god, do you know Demon Hunters or whatever? Whatever. Okay, I watched the movie and it's kind of fire. It's kind of fire. I get the vibe, bro. If that's the new thing that kids are on, honestly, I'm about it. It's not as cringy as I thought. The Demon Hunters, it gives off anime energy, honestly. So that's probably why a lot of people like it. It's so cute. Thank you. Okay, but anyways, I was gonna do the dishes while I was live, because, you know, doing basic mundane life things. Olivia Rodrigo. That one's funny. Okay. I'm gonna do mundane life things while live, and I do the dishes that I've been putting back on. I'm lazy, but now that I'm live, you guys hold me accountable to. Oh, is it too hot to put away, actually? Oh, all the steam. I don't want to waste the steam on there. What's that? An old school steak up. I don't know what that is. Sounds suspicious. Okay, well, we're gonna wait for the dishes because it's still. We gotta clean up my camera, y'all. The camera's always getting dirty. The front camera, y'all. Here, look at this. Is what I'm gonna do. I love your house. This is my apartment, but thanks. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. My apartment. Okay. Okay. That's really pretty. Thanks. This is why I actually hate where I live, because it's so loud with these stupid cars. If you have a loud engine, you're annoying. Your car the problem. Hey, Gorge! Gorge VR is out here with the disco. Okay, let's get the games going. Gorge VR is our first player in the games. I guess we're gonna get it going because I set enough points to be a contestant. So I'll put your name on the wall. Gorge VR, you're gonna be our first contestant in the game. All right, no trauma dumping in the chat. Okay, go to therapy or talk to a friend, not in a freaking live stream chat. Anyways, let's put Gorge on here. Gorge underscore VR. Gorge VR, and they are at, they sent in a little disco. Guys, give them a follow too. Oh yeah, Laughing Disco. There it is. So they're at 250 points. 250 from Gorge. Love them. Give them a follow. All right. Hey, hi. I'm new to your channel. Thanks. But yeah, I usually just do shout outs to people who do big enough gifts to be a player in the game. Gorge VR is our new player. So yay. Anyways. Gorge VR. Okay. What's your opinions on, I don't know what theorians, but furries? No comment. Someone said, guys, no trauma dumping in the chat. That's my rule. No trauma dumping. Sometimes half the trauma that I spent on here isn't real. Like that recent trauma dumping comment. I'm just saying that is definitely something that's made up. Clean you all off. I gotta clean you guys off and clean you guys. No trauma dumping in the chat. Also, like, if you have trauma to dump, go to therapy or a friend, bro. I'm telling you, it'd be way more relieving than, you know, a random live stream comment section. Therapy would be great. I believe in therapy. Oh, they believe in their animal as, yeah, I'm not for that, but, like, you do you, boo, you know? It's not my place to, like, tell you what not to do and what to do, but not for me. No, usually people lie about things they have on these live streams. Like, they'll come in the chat and be like, my dog died, my grandma has cancer, but like, it's not. And then, like, you know, they want like empathy. But if it is true, then I'm sorry that people who lie about it are taking away from your real experience. Because now anyone who just comes in here and, you know, dumps some trauma, I'm gonna be like, no trauma dumping, go to therapy, babe, go to therapy. And if it is true, that is very sad, but you gotta go to therapy. Why are you going on a random live stream chat to talk about it? Anyways, these live stream chats are not a safe place. We are not a safe place. We get random men on here commenting, you know, simping sometimes. No, I would not. I would be in therapy. I would be in therapy. Anyways, yeah, these live stream chats are not a safe place. I get some, I don't feel safe here. I'm sorry. Don't expect as much safety on the live stream chats. I get so many like threatening comments daily on here. Oh my god. I'll either get like, you know, simping men, or just like haters, or I don't know, just crazy, or just people just calling crazy stuff. So yeah, sorry if you don't feel safe in the live stream chat. Hopefully, that's why I suggest that everyone in the chat is 18 or older, or just very mature for their age, you know? Too many haters on there. Yeah, you seem to be handling well. Yeah, I've done social media for like 7 years and live streamed. You know, not just, you know, just live, also live. So I'm very immune to anything on social media, and like, you know, I can just respond to anything. Like, crashed again. Sorry, my live stream loves to crash. Yeah, YouTube live stream, I don't know why. It just loves to crash, guys. It loves to crash. I like your hat. Thank you. Many or few toppings? Okay, sure, we'll ask that one. Take it over. I don't want it on my face. Maybe. Come on. Oh, Gorge is out here. Okay, Gorge, I see you. Gorge is out here. Party hat. Let's see how much a party hat. How many points? That's 2 points to Gorge. I know they sent another gift, but I wasn't counting it. There's like a smaller gift, but I guess I'll start counting their gifts. Okay. I have hit a parked car, but I didn't drive off. But I bet that's made up. But you are right, even though you did make that up. I did hit a parked car, and my license is suspended right now, which is very annoying. Yay, love Gorge. Okay, yeah, they did send another gift before. I didn't calculate it, but I'm just gonna start calculating their gifts now. So sorry if I didn't miss that, but you're still ahead in the games, and it doesn't really, you know, change off that much. But thank you, Gorge. So they sent in a little party hat. 20 points. Okay. So let's add some 20 points to them. So 5 plus 20. Come on, guys, quick math. Plus 20 is, I think it's 270. 270. 270 points for Gorge. Yes, they are winning the live battle. Someone said fitness influencer, and then it got restricted. No, not fitness influencer. I don't have enough Gymshark for that. Anyways, that's funny. Yeah, someone else was like, briana hit a parked car in 2024 and drove off. 2025, I did hit a parked car. I didn't drive off. I got my license suspended. That is a thing I'm dealing with. Yeah, we did like a full-on report, and I have to like pay for that car incident. I was honest. I was thinking about driving off for a minute, but I didn't. I hit a parked car. It was a very dumb way to hit a car. I was backing out, and my car audio system broke, so usually I rely on it to beep, and it didn't beep. It's a Tesla. But yeah, I haven't drove it in like over a month because I have to get like my registry like updated and all that. Anyways, what the heck is this girl saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, that's been a whole journey. But then that's actually what motivated me to start living, because I'm like, I need to make some freaking money, bro, because that was a messy situation to be in. I needed to pay for that car, and like, you know, I needed to update my registry and all this stuff. I went to driving school. I actually did that on the live, the driving school. That was fun. Hey, it's going to be 2026 in like a day. My dog is stealing your phone. Oh no, is it like a cartoon dog? Do I know who Kendrick Lamar is? Isn't that that guy who is married to Chloe and cheated? True's father. Hello, my birthday's today. Happy birthday, if it actually is today. But yeah, 6'7". I thought 6'7's dying out. When will 6'7 die out? Love the hat. Thank you. Yay. Anyways, what else is going on in here? But yeah, I had a Uber driver today. Are you Christian? I was just gonna talk about that, and they were preaching to me about the Bible, which I was about it. Like, I'm all about like a good Uber preach, you know. I love my little deep conversations with Uber drivers. I've had so many, gotten like the biggest life advice from Uber drivers. I'm not like, you know, crazy Christian, because I've been to India and like meditated with monks, but I believe in God, so I can like relate to Christians. So like, she was telling me I need to repent for my sins and like talk to God and all that. I'm like, amen. Like, yep. I was just going along with it because I love a good Uber preacher. I love it. I eat it up. I could tell she was one of those Uber drivers that like had something to say, that like wanted to preach to me. And so I let her, you know, she paused. I noticed when she paused the music and goes, "So how are you?" And that's when I knew immediately, I'm like, this girl wants to preach to me. So I go, so that's when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell her really how I am. So I told her, I'm like, yeah, actually my license is suspended and that's why I Uber everywhere, so not the best. And you know, she immediately was like, repent, all that. And I didn't know she's going like more the Jesus side of things, but I was about it. Usually I've had some Uber preachers and they've gone other places, but this is my first more like Christian preach, so that was nice too. I loved it. I eat it up. Anyone who comes, you know, as an Uber driver and they have something deep to say, want to like change your life, I'm so about it. I'll get into the deep conversation. Bangladesh, nice. I have a friend from there. I was in India. I was in Chennai. Here, Bangladesh and freaking, what is it called? There's another place that a lot of people love in India. Hey, Lauren, thank you. Pink. Okay, what is that? When are you going live again? Probably tonight. Where's that place in India? I'm looking at my freaking thing. That was hyped up. Bangalore? No. Lauren, thanks. Let me try to find out in here. India. Oh, it's like probably all tiny. No, I'm trying. Once I try to think of something, I cannot like. It was Bangalore and freaking. Where is it? Should we look at the map? Now that I'm thinking of something, I can't like, you know, think of anything else until I figure out what I'm trying to think of. Okay, let me put you on here. Ice cream or pizza? Bangladesh is not part of India. Are you sure? Okay, let's look at the map of India. I thought it was Bangalore, not Bangladesh. Well, I thought, yeah, you're right, it isn't, but I was thinking of Bangalore. Okay, we got the map here. I always talk about India in my life because I'm so annoying. Thailand has some cool spots. Yeah, they do. Thailand's like right around here, right? Chennai, that's where I was staying. Bangalore, yeah, that's like the place that all the people hyped up. And then there's another place that everyone hype up in India. Anyways, hello. Sounds like you don't have critical thinking skills. Yeah, props. But I have other skill sets. Anyways, Bangalore, Chennai. There's this one place I really want to go in India, and everyone hypes it up there. It's not Bangalore, but that was one of the places. And I can't find it, and I'm trying to find it now. Whatever. Anyways, Mumbai! Mumbai! That's the place. How the freak did you know? Like, why is Mumbai not on? Oh my god, there is Mumbai. I just found it. I actually would have not found it if they didn't say Mumbai. There it is. Yeah, I was thinking Chennai. Mumbai. Okay, because I was saying, hi from Vancouver. I've been to Vancouver before. It's freaking beautiful there. No, so when I was in India, I was at like this thing with monks and stuff. But anytime like there was like a local there, you know, who lives in India, they would say like where they're from. And anytime one of them was from Mumbai, they would say it with so much pride. They'd be like, I live in India, Mumbai. Like it was like such a big deal to be from Mumbai in India, I guess. It's one of the biggest cities. Oh my god. That explains. Yeah, like any like person from Mumbai, like that was their pride and joy. Like it's like the Hollywood of freaking India, I guess. So once they're from Vancouver, I love Vancouver. I stayed there. My favorite place in Canada. You would not even think it's Canada. Mumbai is basically like Tokyo or LA. Yeah, bro. I didn't go to Mumbai, but I have a lot of friends. They really talk it up. It's Bangalore, not Bangladesh. I always mix those. And Mumbai, but Mumbai is like the #1. Is that where like Bollywood is? Where is Bollywood? In India. I always talk about India because I was there and like that's my one cool thing I have and I cannot shut up about it. Like the fact that I went to India, I'm literally so annoying about it. But like, I've been to India. I also been to Colombia, not the freaking college. Albania or Serbina. I must sound dumb, but are those places in the Middle East? I must sound really dumb right now. I need to get better at geography. I need to get a lot better. Here, let's write the points down that we have because we have one player in our game. I love you, Illy. We got Gorge and she's at 270 points. Gorge. Maybe we'll get some more points. South Africa is cool. Oh, I would love to go to South Africa. Cape Cod, is that what it's called? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it, but there's that one place in South Africa that sounds so sick. I'm from Alabama. Yeah, where's Alabama? Yeah, I love looking at maps and learning about like all these places. Oh, are those in Africa? I'm like looking at the map. Okay guys, so I always thought like Asia was like just like, you know, this little area of like Russia, and then, you know, like India, like kind of like, you know, it cuts off there, like that's just Asia, like kind of like India to Russia. But I found out like someone saying like this is all Asia, like Africa and the Middle East, because I always thought Middle East was like its own separate place. Cape Town, that place I would love to go there. I thought you know, Africa has its own place, and then there's Middle East, and then there's Asia, but I guess it's like all one, like Africa and like the Middle East are part of Asia. I don't know. Am I sounding really stupid right now? I'm probably sounding so freaking stupid. Let me know. Like, so is Africa and Middle East and Asia, like they're all one thing? No, because yeah, I always thought Asia was separate. I mean, Asia was separate from Africa and from the Middle East, and like obviously from the Europe. And then I thought like, you know, Japan is right next to Asia, but it's not in Asia. It's like its own island. You're not sounding stupid. Okay, thank you. Glad you didn't think that, but there's gonna be people in here. Africa and Asia are two different continents. That's why, okay, cool. I've been thinking that. But then I found out somewhere like from, I think the internet, it was saying like, no, they're all the same place. I'm like, no, I thought Africa, its own place, Middle East, its own place. And then there's Asia, which has Russia, India, China, and then like, you know, other places there. And then Japan is like right next to Asia, but it's like its own like little separate island. Thailand, that's in Asia. Geometry, wanna play Roblox? I'm 23 and I'm a female, so not really my demographic. What's your name? It's literally my username, Briana. Africa, actually, Africa is actually the biggest continent. Is it actually? Just Google it. There's 7 continents. Yeah, but it's fun talking about too. So what are the 7 continents? Let's do some geography. Just why does this person keep asking what my name is? It's obviously like my username. Alaska. Yeah, where the frick is Alaska on there? It's like its own thing. What are the 7 continents? Who was in the epic battle the other night? Oh my god, there's a couple people. We haven't had that in a while. Maybe we'll do it tonight. Hi Tara Yummy. We got a Tara Yummy fan in here. Hey Wyatt, thank you Wyatt. The Middle East is in Asia. So Middle East is in Asia. I always thought of it like as next to Asia, but it's like I thought it was like its own thing, like Emirates or whatever. But it's in Asia. That's interesting. Japan is its own island. Yeah, I always thought of like Japan, it's like its own island. It's not necessarily Asia. And then, yeah, that always confused me. Is the Middle East in Asia or is it not in Asia? I always thought it was Middle East, but maybe it's not. Please tell me my dog is, oh, that's not good. That sounds like you're trying to set me up, Justin. Like the people say happy birthday to Nick, and then like their last name is, yeah, not a good last name to have. Middle East is between Asia and Europe. Okay, is it in Asia or is it between? That's what I'm trying to debate on. I always thought it was just next to Asia, like not in Asia. Do you like Taylor Swift's new album? No, I don't. I don't really care for Taylor Swift. I think you're confusing countries and continents. I am. I didn't do geography, okay? So like it's fun to learn this stuff. Like, so what's a continent? What's a country? What's the difference? North America. Okay, so here are the, thank you guys. This is fun. Let's talk about geography. North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, Antarctica are the 7. Okay. North America, South America. So North America is where I live, and then South America is that like more Latin area. I always mix up those two. Wait, no, never. I'm in North America. Yeah, I know I sound so dumb right now. Okay, so the 7 continents are North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, Antarctica. And then so what about Asia? So what about the Middle East and Africa? Wait, is Africa? Do you say Africa? Wait, South? Okay, Africa is the continent. So what about the Middle East? Is it like, what's going on there? Is it not in Asia? Is it not a continent? Or like Emirates? Like what is that? What is going on there? How old are you? I'm 23. Do you like pizza dough or dill dough? I thought you were about to say Dobrik's pizza. Have you guys had that? It's David Dobrik's pizza. It's really good. You could really teach me about geopolitics? I don't think so. I feel like I sound really dumb. Hi from South Korea. Not from North Korea. Wait, okay. I'm gonna sound really dumb when I ask this, but like North Korea, that's like the no one, and then South Korea is the normal one, or is it South Korea? No. South Korea is the no one. Mostly Asia for Middle East. So like some of the Middle East is in Asia. Like how is that? That's what really confuses me. Is like all of Asia in the Middle East? I mean, is all of Middle East in Asia? Is just a little bit. Yeah, South Korea is fine, but North Korea is North Korea is the no one. North Korea. That's not in Asia, is that? I don't know. Korea. Is Korea in Asia? Let's look at the map again. I'm sounding dumb. I feel like it sounds so stupid right now. Sorry for my stupidity. I always assume that Korea wasn't in Asia, but maybe it is. See, this is how I like to think of it. Like, Asia is, like, everything you would least expect it to think about. Like, to be. Like, you would expect to have Japan in Asia, but it's not. China's in Asia. Or, like, you expect because it's Asia, like, all the Asian places are in Asia. But usually, actually, that isn't the case. So that's why I'm like, is the Koreas in Asia? Yeah, like, you wouldn't expect India to be in Asia or Russia to be in Asia, but it is. So, like, Asia is everything you wouldn't expect it to be. Hi. Middle East is in Asia. Don't listen to anyone from you're from, so it's South Asia. Okay. Well, this is just the ongoing debate because I got really confused because for a while, I would go to Asia and, like, have, layovers in Dubai, and I always just assumed Middle East was, like, its own thing, and it wasn't in Asia. So I just never knew about that. Hi, I'm Zambia. Hi. Do your parents know that you're live streaming? They shouldn't make you study. Yeah, but I am 23 years old. I'm like a full-grown adult, and they do know I live stream. North America. So, okay, this is fun. Let's talk about geography. So there's North America, South America, Asia, Europe, Antarctica, Africa. So Antarctica is just its own thing. Africa and Australia. There's some really pretty places in Africa I want to do. Cape Town, that visit. I want to go to Cape Town. That sounds amazing. Some places in the Middle East I've been wanting to go to for a while, but I'm only going to visiting based off, like, who I know in the Middle East, because that's, like, a place that I need, like, a local friend. I'm not just gonna, like, flip and send it and just kind of go. I'm gonna, like, plan that trip out more. But, like, here, we'll go to the Middle East. There's some places there that I want to visit. So in the Middle East, well, I've always wanted to go to Saudi Arabia, of course, and then I also have definitely for 100%, like, the first place I will be going to is the most cliche place of all the places in the Middle East, which is Dubai. I have a couple friends there. Easiest to go to and travel to. I also go to India a lot, so I know, like, with my layover, I'll just go to there. Where's Greenland and Iceland? We have Greenland over here. Where's Iceland? Oh, wow, Iceland's so small compared to Greenland. This is so funny. You should visit Myanmar. Where's that? Where are all these places? I have so many places I want to visit. I want to go to Bangkok in Thailand. I want to go to Vietnam. Fried Dubai roaches. If that's an actual thing, I would actually eat it because I'm very experimental with food. But are also considered South Asian. Are we talking about the Middle East? I heard it's a very happy place next to India. Oh, is it? Yeah, I've been to India. I go to India a lot. I've been there like 5 times already, I think. So I go to India all the time. So these are places I would want to travel to, like, on my route to India. And I would be taking Emirates airline, which is amazing. And it's a great Middle East airline. So I probably would want to go somewhere Middle East. I always do because I'm taking Emirates, I do my layover in Dubai every time. And this time I want to actually go to Dubai. I have a friend with an apartment there. With these places, I definitely would want to, like, stay with a local. Like Middle Eastern stuff. We also have a friend in Iran, so we would stay there. Oh, thanks. Oh, there's another place, the Himalayas in India I would love to visit. There's Bali too, by India. I could go to Australia. Okay. Check out Myanmar, it's great. You may need to sneak in though because it's not nice for, oh, okay. Saudi is like a 4-hour flight from Dubai, lol. Yeah, that's what I would love to do, like Saudi Arabia or Dubai. Because Dubai is like a 4-hour or 5-hour flight to India. So yeah, the Dead Sea, that'd be sick to go to. Yeah, it's like once you're like in the Middle East, Dubai area, you can pretty much go to like anywhere, like from there to like Asia places or anywhere else in the Middle East. Going to Japan would probably be a little farther. Hey, we're talking about our travel plans. Here, I'm gonna do the dishes. I've been wanting to do the dishes while I live. Doing the dishes while I live, and not because I'm a woman. I just need to do the dishes because I live on my own. Okay. Girl, I'm subscribing right now. No way. Thanks. Eritrea is also super great. It's in the Middle East. No way. Wait, let me screenshot that. Yeah, I don't go to Iran. I know, it would be a little dangerous to go to Iran right now, but I have friends. I'm only picking these places because I know people there. Like, So I'm just purely doing it based off like which locals I know there. Because the only way I would even go to the Middle East is because I would be staying with a local. I wouldn't just do that on my own. But I honestly think if you're smart about it, just as long as you're not going to like really crazy places like Ukraine or something like that. But if you're smart about it, you can go anywhere, but like probably not to like Ukraine or Israel, obviously, or like North Korea. But anywhere else, like even if it is like kind of, you know, a little bit more dangerous, like, you just have to be really, really, really smart about it. You know, stay with the locals and do what the locals say to do. Like I went to Colombia and that was like rated like I think number 3 on like how dangerous it is. It was like a 3. I forgot like the proper name of it, like a ranked 3 and you know, places to not visit. And I went there anyways, and I had a great time in Colombia. I was like with the locals, and I did it the right way. Hi Sharon, hi guys. And also rich locals, honestly, I'm gonna say. But yeah. And everyone was so nervous about me going to Colombia. They're like, it's so dangerous there, like all of that, you're a girl. But no, it's just I did it the right way. Anyways. Oh my gosh, okay, Diddy. Hi Sharon, hi guys. Hello. 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 I have a mom who likes to like keep up with the news, and like she lives in the world that the news like built for her. So like I was talking about New Year's, and she's like, I think not a lot of people are going out for New Year's this time because, you know, they're concerned with how dangerous things are getting. And I'm like, Mom, why do you believe that? Like, that's not a thing. That's not real. Like, in your news world, like, the news is painting everything to be, like, super dangerous when it's not real. Like, that's what you believe. Like, she literally believes that not a lot of people this year are going out because they want to, you know, make sure, like, they're not in danger because they know the world's going to be dangerous. And I'm like, I didn't even know that's a thing. Like, the world's dangerous right now. It's always dangerous. Anyways, but I just realized how much the news can, like, construct your view of the world. And that's why I don't like to watch it as much. Or like even when I was going to Colombia and everyone was like that's so scary and dangerous, which it is. But people told me like the worst possible things would happen. The worst possible things that happened to me, and what ended up being the most scary was like the tales I got told about going to Colombia than actually being there. Anyways, people just ain't, you know, to be safe, Brianna. It can be incredibly dangerous. I feel like everything is dangerous, you know? You gotta still live life. Anyways, do you know Stray Kids? I only know Stray Kids from you guys on live stream because I get so many comments about Stray Kids and K-pop. And just recently, just because I get so many K-pop comments, I watched the K-pop movie, Demon Slayer or whatever. Hey, Jay's out here. Thank you, Jay. Sharon, I like your hat. Thank you. The K-pop movie. And I thought it was actually really good. Stay awesome to be legendary. Nice. Nice little inspirational quote. But yeah. Hi, what is your name? It's literally my username. I don't understand the what is your name comment. Like, what else are you trying to get out of me? Should we go to Democratic Republic of Congo? Where's that? Love the hat. Thank you. You should listen to them. Anyways. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your family and friends assume you had done? Probably something with my car. Like not paying my insurance, like for my car, or like hitting someone. Yeah, like something with driving. It's a fun little question. Yeah, social media just shows more now, but the world always been dangerous. Everything is just more broadcasted now. Exactly, like the world's dangerous no matter what. It sucks. But like what the media does is it just like, because they get gain from like making people scared of things. So if they can paint this like world to you where this particular thing is super dangerous and scary, then they can get rewarded by, I don't know, what billionaires like secretly paying them to paint the image that this is dangerous. Or maybe they'll paint like this food company is very dangerous for you, and because a billionaire is like secretly like funding them to do that, so people buy their brand more, and it's their competitor. Anyways, thank you, Kylie. Okay, we just want you to be safe, Brianna. But yeah, always be safe. That is true. Thank you for the care. I'm from Japan. I'm Japan. Oh, no way. In South Korea. And wow, okay. Okay. Each of the countries told you are incredibly dangerous. Just look up the travel advisor. Yeah, I looked at the travel advisor for Colombia when I went there, and it said like ranked 3 in danger or whatever, like to not go. I have to look at it again. Maybe it changed. Oh, onions for the many or few toppings. Ireland, that's cool. Let's go to Ireland. But yeah, like, not saying like things aren't dangerous and don't proceed with caution, because always proceed with caution. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I just blindlessly like went into Colombia. No, I proceeded with caution. Like, I got like lists of all the places that I was going to before and like the people I was with, and I made sure, you know, I vetted everything before just going into Colombia, and then I ended up being safe on the trip. But like, not everyone has safe experiences in Colombia, and those are people who, you know, travel stupidly. So always travel smartly. You know, if I'm going to places like in the Middle East or in Asia, I'm going to stay at a local's place, like house. I'm not going to just travel there. I did have a friend who was in India, and she just straight up went to like Vietnam and like Thailand by herself, and like she was fine. But like, that's just my friend. She always ends up being fine. You find her in the craziest situations. She ended up being the street food in India and being fine. So you just have some friends who are great. Hi, I'm from India. Hi, I was just in India. I always talk about India on here because it's crazy the fact that I was there. What country you live in? I live in just the US. Have anyone seen the Hunger Games? Of course, the Hunger Games is a classic. If you haven't, then like, what are you doing with your life? Okay, we gotta do some dishes. Pepperoni, onions, roasted peppers. Oh, okay. Okay. Have you been to Canada? Yes, I have. I've been to Vancouver, which is beautiful there. Beautiful. I've also been to, not Toronto. Oh, I've been to Toronto, yes. But then it's like, Ottawa, I think. And then what's like the place in Canada that's like right by the border of New York? Like you immediately enter, like by Niagara Falls. I've been there too. I like Canada, it's really pretty. Yeah, I've been to Toronto, I've been to Ottawa. Vancouver's beautiful. Have you been to Outback, the steakhouse? No, I actually haven't. Do your chores. Yeah, I'm doing my chores. But the only thing is I don't get allowance for these chores because I live on my own. And these are just mandatory adult chores. Okay. People who don't use dishwashers. It's crazy. Well, I used to be people actually. I used to like not use a dishwasher ever. I don't know why. Outback is another. Oh, okay. Your probation? Probation. Okay. Anyways, yeah, this is fun. Talking about historical things. Geography, geometry, so fun. I live on my own. I just don't clean. Oh god, that's not good. If you don't clean and you live on your own, that is not good. You need to clean to survive. That's what I learned as being an adult. Oh god. Maybe get a maid. If you have the money for it. Who's that? You remind me of Zoe Smith. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that one. I always get like you look like or you remind me of comments. Okay. Okay, hello, hi. I like your kitchen, thank you. One time I did a video, it was when the Gatorade pod thing was a trend. I think I made it like about 4 or 5 years ago. Before I lived here, you know, I moved into like 3 different apartments since, but at the time I was living at this apartment with a roommate, and I was pretty broke. I was kind of going through it, so I made a video because I couldn't get a Gatorade pod, but I wanted to make a Gatorade pod video because it was trending, and so I said, POV, you're too poor to buy a Gatorade pod, so like, you know, you make a DIY one, and the video blew up, and everyone was so pissed in the comments, like, how dare you say you're poor, like, your kitchen, it looks so nice, and it was just like an average, you know, refurbished apartment kitchen that I shared with a roommate, you know, that you could get, you know, paying like $1,000 a month, I think it's how much I paid at the time. But everyone was so pissed. They're like, there's people on the streets, like, how dare you say poor or whatever. I learned everyone's perspective of poor is very different. So most of social media, it's like literally you have to be homeless with nothing, not a dollar to your name to be considered poor. And if you say that you're poor, like, and not in that situation, then you're a messed up person. That's what social media taught me, because everyone's so pissed. They're like, how dare you say you're poor? You're not poor. You don't live in Africa. You're not starving. But I was poor in my own terms. Like, I could barely afford rent, and I had not even a dollar to my name. Like, it all went to my bills. But I guess, yeah. Someone said she needs some Ozempic. Thanks. Thanks for the recommendation, but I'm good. I'd rather be fat than get Ozempic. Yeah. She complains about so much about social media. She's a part of the problem. How are you helping people? Oh no, I love social media, but I'm gonna complain about it. Yeah, I'll gladly be a part of the problem. I love rage baiting on here. I am definitely a part of the problem on social media. Sometimes I intentionally rage bait and intentionally get hate comments, but come on, then why can't I complain about it, you know? I've been doing social media for 8 years now. How do you expect me to not complain about it? Just completely always, you know, saying positive things about this career? Choice of mind I've been doing for 8 years almost, or 10 years, I don't know. Millions of things to complain about on social media. I'm not gonna stop now, just because I'm a part of the problem. Okay, I have a crush on you. Thanks, I guess. Make sure you have real life crushes too, though. Not just social media crushes. Okay. Does your dad, no. You guys know Fred, though? His dad is John Cena. Those who grew up in my times watching Fred. And Annoying Orange. Fred and Annoying Orange. If you know who Fred and Annoying Orange is, you're goated. You grew up in the goated time. Fred, Annoying Orange. Miranda Sings was the ish back then. PewDiePie. Oh my god, a lot of people like Joe Skepticai. I can't even say his name, Skepticai, I don't know. But I didn't really get into his stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's, Minecraft, that was the goated era. Oh, Jenna Marbles, goated. The cancel culture. She couldn't handle it during that era of YouTube, so she said, I'm dipping. Miranda Sings ended up being a predator. Fred just died off, I don't know. No one knew him from being anything else but Fred, and he wanted to be Lucas, and so he just died off. All the social media legends die eventually. Not Logan Paul. PewDiePie was the most followed YouTuber for a while. I think a lot of people passed him, and since Mr. Beast made it possible for way more people. And now, you know, he's still in the top ranked for like most followed accounts on YouTube, but he does not get the same amount of views for what he posts. Added you on Instagram. Cool profile. Thank you. I need to really work on my Instagram profile. Something so annoying about my Instagram. Also, is it annoying with the water? Like, can you guys hear me well in here? You are crazy smart. Thanks! No one sees that. Everyone just sees me as like, okay, a rage baiter, but no one sees the smartness behind it. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Instagram. Something annoying about my Instagram account is it's like, it'll go up and down from like 39.9K to 40K. Like, it'll be 6 followers, like 6 people just unfollow me, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm at like 39K, and it's just going back and forth. Like, that's true rage bait right there. Like, I'm getting rage baited like crazy on Instagram. My Instagram account is my rage bait. Like, that's my karma for rage baiting so many people. Because, okay. You're very talented at social media. It is science, you know. Take skills and research. Okay, so you see it more that way. No one really knows that side, like the research and the talent. Thank you, I'm glad you see that. Not a lot of people see it. They just see like rage bait or annoying or cringe. I'm like, no one sees the, like, you know, other side, like the brainstorming and studying, late night studying. Like, I used to be in like a social media group. I had Creator Now at the time. I don't know if it's a thing anymore, but I had like a social media group I would meet with every day, and we just strategize and study the YouTube algorithm and, like, you know, review each other's videos. Big Mango, Brooklyn. But, yeah, I used to be crazy, like, analytics studying, like, how to get more views and how to rage bait people, and, like, get more comments. So I would, like, you know, make videos sometimes when I say words wrong because people get so mad about that, and I knew, and then they comment correcting me because people love to correct you on the internet. Like, I learned everyone's, like, tics, I guess. Yeah, you missed a spot. Okay. Glad you're focusing on my dishes, paying attention to my cleaning. But I'm also putting it in the dishwasher. Well, now you have one person at least who sees your talent for what it is. Yeah. Appreciate it. There's a couple people who get the game, you know, but usually those people are not viewers. They're on the other side. Yeah, it's rare to get the viewers to understand the game. Like, they just see it all for what it is. Or, like, especially on Facebook, because that's, like, where I make most of my, like, spotlight, like, rage-based, fast-paced comments. And obviously comments, like, you know, content made to, like, get views. And I'll get comments, like, people just falling straight for it. They're like, why would you do that? Or, obviously, this isn't, like, a thing. You know, like, they think they're correcting you. They think they're smarter than you. But really, like, they just fell for it all. Like, my most viral one, you know, Facebook and, like, YouTube and Instagram is, like, the one where I put, like, I was at a revolving sushi place and we put the dishes in the slot because you're supposed to. But I put a caption over it, like, we got kicked out for this, we broke the slot. And everyone was like, how did you not know you'd break the slot? Like, they think they're the smart one. Like, bitch, she's so stupid. Like, why would you put it in the slot? But really, that's, like, the whole video is, you know, you just got rage baited. Like, you think that I just broke the slot when that was the point. Like, you're supposed to do that at the restaurant, but no one, you know, they just read the comment and they're like, oh my God, it says they broke it. Do you like a lot of toppings? I like toppings on things. I like toppings on pizza. Never understood people who just like pepperoni. I've never been just a pepperoni person. People just like pepperoni on their pizza. Okay, I think we're almost done with our dishes, y'all. Look at that. Look at that, our dishes. Dishes being almost done. But the best person at, like, you know, content, marketing, and all that is Camila, I would say, that OF girl who blew up from it. Her and her boyfriend. You're a pizza guy? Okay, nice. I like pizza. Pizza or pasta? That's the real question. Pizza or pasta? Okay. Y'all have a good Christmas? Yeah. Christmas has been good so far. Okay. From Staten Island. Nice. I just think of that place because of, like, Pete Davidson. That's what I think of when I think of that place. But yeah, I'll probably go live later tonight. Maybe I'll do, like, a late night live stream. So yeah. You know Pete? Is he from Staten Island? Or did he have, like, a show, like, movie, Staten Island? I'll probably leave soon and go tonight. Maybe around, like, 7. I'll live from VA. East Coast gang, okay. Is that Virginia? Am I accurate on this? Can you touch on? Oh, I was right on that. Pete Davidson, he left SNL. Where are you? I'm in Arizona. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I love you guys. I'll be on later tonight. So, gotta go have a good one. Have a good one. Thanks for knowing social media, I guess. Anyways, but yeah, around 8. Maybe. Bye, guys.